7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Track creators.
Naked to the core, naked to the core, to the core, naked to the core, naked to the naked to the core, naked to the core, naked to the core, to the core, naked to the core, naked to the naked to the core, naked to the core, naked to the core, to the core, naked to the core, naked to the naked to the core, naked to the core, naked to the core, to the core, naked to the core, naked to the naked to the core. Now where do I begin? There's a lot of podcasts, but they're never messing with them. Talking naked to the core, raw and cut with the views. And if you won't stay in the loop, got the scoop on the latest news. One of the greatest crews, talking new Ken and Ashley. Ain't seen a better trio since Worthy, Kareem, and Magic. One-on-one with the people, got a question you can ask it. But behave like a da-da-da-da, they just might let you have it. As far as the music go, they bring the spotlight to the underground. Best be bringing your best, if it ain't hot, don't even come around. Gods of the pod, they bout to F up the game. Naked to the core, y'all gon' put some respect on they name. Sicky D. Naked to the core, naked to the core, to the core, naked to the core, naked to the naked to the core, naked to the core, naked to the core, to the core, naked to the core, naked to the naked to the core, naked to the core, naked to the core, to the core, naked to the core, naked to the naked to the core, naked to the core, naked to the core, to the core, naked to the core, naked to the naked to the core.
Hey everybody.
Hey.
Welcome to Naked to the Core.
Welcome.
I am your co-host, Nunu.
Boy Ken Diesel, aka Ken the Gemini. All right, guys. So it looks like Ashley may be having some technical difficulties.
Why? We just did a sound.
It was okay. I have no idea. We even tested the audio before we got on today. There was a slip up earlier. We fixed it, and I don't understand why. She said, "Yeah, like all right." Thank God we knew what that meant. If we didn't, we were going to find out anyway. You know?
I didn't know what it meant.
I was trying to put two and two together. I just was amazing because when she did that whole, I'm like, oh, okay. So it might be some
I kind of
technical difficult. All right, let's get her added back in here.
There go the chips again.
Can you ask me
what was I telling you earlier?
We just talked about this though. You're right.
Yes.
What?
It's some stuff going on over here. I think it's interfering with my shit.
Yeah. Like them boys over there type shit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully they stop it because they know that we talking about it. They just cut the shit off. God damn it! Shit.
Please.
We trying to do a show here.
All we're trying to do is a podcast show.
You know what I'm saying?
Just trying to do a podcast here, guys.
Absolutely.
So, apologies for last week.
We still didn't have Ashley introduce herself.
Oh yeah, Ash, go.
Oh, what's up? This is Ash. What's on? Hi.
And we are naked
to
the core.
Right, naked to the core.
So, all right, candy coated. So.
That's how they do that. I'm glad we didn't say the last part. But yeah, I'm sorry for that. I'm
Okay, so apologies for last week. I had COVID, y'all. My boyfriend gave me COVID.
Mm.
And where he get it from? Where he get it
That's why I
from?
still sound like this.
Oh,
Poor baby.
I know, right? He get it from work.
I don't know where that nigga got that from. But I have been some bitch.
Yeah, we don't think that.
I'm sure that's definitely not
Right.
the
That's
case.
why the first thing that popped in my head, I'm like, shit, probably at work.
Yeah, work.
It could have been at work, but it could have been because the past 2 Saturdays, well, not this past Saturday. This past Saturday, I was like, please don't let nothing happen this Saturday. But the Saturday before last, I had to go to the ER for my abdominal pain. So I don't know if we both got it from there or what, but we ended up that Saturday in the ER for me. And then the next Saturday, I started not feeling well when I was doing some clients' makeup. Got home and my damn temperature was 101.7,
Wow.
something like that. I was like, not again. Why every Saturday?
Wow.
Every Saturday in June, God damn it.
Damn.
It's just been.
We glad you're here though.
For sure.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Thank you.
Yeah, it's going around, everybody, like it's still out there. My stepmom actually right now has it.
Man.
Yeah, so it's still scary out there because it's like the people like yourself that I'm hearing lately that's had it, you're hearing about the high temperatures again and stuff like that. So it's it's
yeah, because
I'm
this
glad
is a different strand. It's not the same strand that was killing everybody before so easily.
Yeah.
So, and then on top of that, me and him vaccinated too, so it really wasn't that bad for us. It was still bad, but it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't as bad as it could have been.
It's like a bad ass cold, like just seemed like a severe ass cold.
Yeah.
And see, I'm nervous. I didn't had it twice already, so I'm like, come on.
The crazy part is you can still keep getting it.
You can keep getting it.
That's crazy.
By the grace of God, it has not touched me yet, and I'm thanking God because I know I'm a diabetical. I can't. So
yeah,
I'll be nervous too. Sometimes I hear too. I'm almost to the point where I feel like I need to start like wearing a mask to work again and shit. Like seriously.
Yeah, I mean, I've really been trying to be careful with my mask, and you know what I'm saying, trying to keep my mask on and shit. But that shit ain't work, obviously. So
absolutely not.
No, it's always been like that.
Sucks.
So glad that you're feeling a little bit better though.
I'm still fatigued as hell. Like I'm tired. I cannot shake this shit. Like I feel like a toddler. Like I gotta have a nap.
You be taking some electrolytes, any Gatorade, Powerade?
Yes, I've been keeping up with my I've been keeping up with being staying hydrated and eating a lot of fruit and shit.
Good.
Yeah, and I've been taking my vitamins again.
Good.
I've been doing breathing treatments even before, because we didn't have no idea it was COVID. Like, you know what I'm saying? It didn't even cross my mind.
Right.
But his mom, because my temperature, I kept trying to break my temperature, and my temperature just would not stay down. And she was like, "You want to take a COVID test?" Because she got those little COVID tests from the post office.
I did too.
She was like, "You want to take a COVID test?" And at first I was like, "Nah, it ain't COVID."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Nah, that ain't what it is." But then I thought about it, like, let me just go ahead and do it, and rule it out. And he ended up taking it on. This was on Father's Day. He took it and it came up positive. So then I had to take the test to make sure that because even though he had it, doesn't mean that that's what I had.
Right.
So I'm like, let me still take it. I still took it. I'll be damned.
See, that's that. Ooh. It's another resurgence of it. I think everybody got comfortable because it had calmed down a lot.
Yeah.
I think now it's
I
like,
didn't get comfortable though. That's the crazy part.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was still wearing my mask. Like when we did that show in Florida late last month. It's already been a month since we did that shit.
Damn.
But when we did that, I and the other makeup artist that was on the set at the beginning, we were the only two that had our masks on. Everybody else was like back to regular program. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Hell no.
Right.
I ended up having COVID and had to get sent home.
That's crazy. Oh hell no.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like nigga, you knew you had that before you came here.
Right.
You said what?
Oh no, I was saying for the person who had it, like, man, nigga, you knew you had that shit before you walked on set.
I swear to God, because we all did COVID tests, but we had to get COVID tested before we left.
Wow, okay.
So yeah, it was crazy, man. But I was something in my mind was like, because I hate being congested. I hate it. I hate being congested. So I was like, let me do these little breathing treatments. So I got my albuterol for my bronchitis, and that usually helps to clear my lungs out faster. But I also got a humidifier, the cool mist humidifier, and I would sit in front of that and just let it, get in and go down, and I would just cough real big. But I was doing that beforehand, so that's why I told y'all my lungs was feeling good. That's why my lungs was feeling good because I was paying close attention to trying to decongest myself.
Gotcha.
Right.
Oh Lord, I wouldn't wish that shit on nobody.
That's what I hear.
Yeah.
Even with my skin not being as bad, I still wouldn't wish that shit on nobody.
Right. Nah, it's no joke. The first time I had it, I just was like, I thought I was dying. Like for real.
And you had it when it was first.
Yeah, when it first hit.
Like when everybody was getting poisoned. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I told everyone that I felt like maybe I had been exposed to it because when I got my first vaccine shot, my first one, everyone would be like, oh, I'm achy and my arm hurt. Y'all, like I went through it. Like I got my shot at 3:00 on a Friday, right? Was good. Went out chilling. I remember going home. I woke up, like I went out, everything, like just like chilling and shit. I woke up at like 1:00 in the morning. My bed was completely soaked and wet from me sweating.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't go back to work till Tuesday. I was just going through it. It was like 2 of them days I only moved to pee. Like I couldn't even like do nothing. I kept telling my mom, like my head was hurting so bad. I was like, yo, just cut this motherfucker off. Like just cut the whole off and throw that shit. Like, so when I was giving my symptoms to people, they was like, hold on, you might have been exposed to it. Got the vaccine and started working. They're like, but you might have been exposed to it.
Because that's how I felt. Just like what you described was exactly.
I don't wish it on nobody. And I definitely had a fever for sure. Like I was like, what the hell is going on?
I stayed with a fever.
Wow.
And it was just like everything on my body, every part of my body was in pain. Like if I was just to take my finger like this and touch my head like that, pain. It was that bad. It was.
That's crazy as hell.
Mm-hmm. This shit is ridiculous.
Ain't nobody got no time for that.
But we gonna get into the show now, y'all. So I want to do something that we have not been doing for a while, and I think it's been a few shows since we've done this. But I want to do the dun of the week, so let's go ahead and rock with that. Our dun of the week is the fucking government.
The who?
The government.
They deserve it.
You bitches, if you're fucking listening.
Tap in.
If you're fucking listening, goddamn, if that's y'all,
tap in.
your asses are the deductinuts of the week for our podcast. And I'm gonna tell you why you're the deductinuts of the week. How the fuck do you overturn How the fuck do you overturn a woman's right to abortion? How do you overturn that shit? It's beyond me. It is beyond me. And the craziest shit is, and I know it's deeper than this, but I still want to put this out there. Damn, my lash get on my nerves. That ain't what I want to put out there, but it's
Pull that motherfucker.
Pull it a little bit. So I know it's deeper than this, but I want to point this out. We have Democrats in the office right now. The House is divided evenly. I am not understanding how the Supreme Court just decided to. Where Ashley go?
Ashley.
Oh, so y'all want to talk about y'all? They don't want to talk about this shit.
Ashley, we gonna need you to.
That shit was crazy.
Hold on, Ashley. Do you even know what the fuck just happened? She can't even hear it. Can you hear us?
Can you hear?
Look,
go out, come back in.
Go out and come back in. Yeah.
Their asses is listening.
They just took over her whole damn phone.
Yeah, they did.
They said,
"You motherfuckers better quit talking about it."
They said, "Do we hear government?" Immediately after you said, oh hell.
Right. I'm like, where'd she go?
She gonna have to go to her car next time. Get out the building.
Oh my God. Y'all ain't fucking up our podcast, yo.
Oh God, yo, that's crazy.
That's them niggas. That's them niggas for sure.
If I ain't believe it before, I believe it now.
Right. Oh my goodness,
Ashley, they completely took over your phone.
Can you hear?
You still can't hear, can you? Can you?
I can hear.
Oh, okay.
A call just came through, and after a call came through, it just threw on my shit.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
Yo,
yeah.
I was like, they tapped in.
The government sent that call through.
I still think they tapped in. I'm pretty sure they tapped in. You should have seen how the screen went. The screen went like it was crazy as hell. We like, and then just, I don't know, we just pop back up. Oh, time out. I bet you won't.
The Matrix?
They stressing me out so bad.
Right. I don't want the red pill or the blue pill. I don't want neither one.
I'm just praying we just make it through this show, guys. So we got it.
No, just leave us alone, you fucking dun.
Right.
I believe you were in the middle of a. I believe you were in the middle of a. Point, right?
So what I was saying is, I know it's how the Supreme Court just taking it upon themselves to just overturn it. Like, I mean, this is what the Democrats said that they was fighting for. Like, they fighting for pro-choice and shit. But it's not that they took it away completely. They just took it away from the government. I mean, the federal government.
So now it's the states.
To the states, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which is the dumbest shit ever. It's the dumbest shit ever because things was great the way that they was. Why did y'all even mess with it?
But I was listening to something, and the guy mentioned that the person who started this campaign to try to get this overturned started this 50 years ago. Started 50 years ago. Stayed consistent. You know, talk to representatives like that. And in 50 years, finally got what he wanted. Now, the thing that they mentioned that about was that's why we have to understand and realize that our voice, our vote and our voice does matter. We just got to stay consistent because this right here is crazy to be able to look at any female that I love and be like, hey, if you were raped, there's a possibility, depending on what state you live in, that you would not be able to terminate that pregnancy. I mean, that's to me is kind of crazy. You got to think about it. Like, I mean, something like that. I mean, I haven't dug all the way into it, but I've even heard females. There we go, that word female. I've heard women. I've heard women,
Misogynistic motherfucker.
heard women even ask on social media, like, well, damn, like, so is plan B gonna go away? And but I know it depends on the state you're living in, but that has to be very scary for a woman, because not every woman that are using or having to have an abortion or using a plan B is taking advantage of that. You know, like there are instances where, you know, people definitely need it. I mean, and as a society, I mean, I love what the women are saying. I think, who was it? Was it it was Jasmine Sullivan on the BET Awards, and she was like, "Hey, you know, fellas, this ain't just us as women. This ain't our fight. This is all our fight, because all y'all came from a woman.
Yeah.
All of us sitting here came from a choice.
Mm-hmm.
From a choice. There could have been a possibility that we could not be here. You know, like, so it's just like, you know." I mean, as a man, I just I'm praying for the women out there, man. It's just that was a punch to the gut for y'all, for sure. I know, and like I say, to us as well, because you know, shoot, it's just crazy that y'all can't have your say, and then now you have women saying, like, well, shoot, if we got to have abortions or whatever the case may be, and we can't have abortions or whatever the case may be, then shoot, what about the vasectomies? You know, for the men, like, you know, stuff like that, and the restriction they have even on you and as women of getting your tube tied and stuff like that.
I feel like it's a stepping stone in the wrong direction. I feel like this is just the first thing that they did. And I feel like it's going to be other rights and things that's going to be overturned as well.
Yeah.
Well, I'm already hearing the rumors that they're trying to
gay marriage.
Yeah, they trying to reverse that too.
I'm just like, there we go. Here we go. It's going to be a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm. And it's like, why? What's wrong?
I mean,
you know, that's why, like, the whole division thing, because with religion, people hold certain things. They hold certain things over those rights that we're supposed to have. Like, we're not supposed to have them, because that's not what God intended. Mm-hmm. That's not what God didn't create Adam and Steve. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's why I don't get down with that shit, because that shit is, they push that shit, and then it pushes people who are in the LGBTQ community into a box. Like, don't try to push that shit on them, because you say that that's a sin. That's a sin in your eyes. That's not a sin in their eyes, because with the LGBTQ community, they are choosing love. They're not choosing judgment. You know what I'm saying? They love who they love. Let them love who they love. What the fuck is the big deal?
It's crazy, because people need to understand, as much as somebody wakes up, as much as a man may wake up and like, oh my God, you know, a pussy, just love it. A woman wakes up like, oh, dick, just love it. Motherfucker, like, you know, there's all discrepancy. We don't wake up and choose, like, you know what?
Right.
I'm gonna stick my dick in a man's ass today, and I'm gonna do it. You know, like, it ain't like a goddamn, like, you know, like a switch. Like, just, you know, because you know, people be like, oh, you choose to do that. I did.
Right.
Tell my dick
that. But this is the thing, though. There's some situations where that is a choice that someone makes.
There is.
Then now that we ain't gonna act like that ain't, but it's not with a lot with the truth. And I hate to say that, because I don't want to cause any confrontation between anybody, but you know, you have the ones that are confused as fuck, like, I think I want to try a woman now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a choice. But you have the other ones that are just, they've always loved women. They've always seen the beauty in a woman, and the same with the men. They've seen the beauty in a man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why I say the true LGBTQ community
I
because
get what you're saying.
there's some and there's a lot of the LGBTQ community that have always been the way that they have been.
Yep.
But when I say choose love, I ain't talking about choosing to be that way. I'm talking about they choose it. They choose to love who they love.
Despise
they
anybody else.
love who they love. You know what I'm saying? So it's not me saying that that it's a choice. No, no, with some it is, but not with
Listen,
a lot.
You're right.
The stories. Listen.
Hey, I got some stories too.
Look, you hold on. First of all, you know we do, like, for real. Like, okay, so you gay on Thursdays. Okay. All right. Thursdays at 7:15 p.m. All right, let's stop right there.
You know, but I mean, with the abortion thing, it's not necessarily saying that people can't get abortions no more. But when you think about it, the people who it's going to affect the most don't have the dollars to travel to California to get an abortion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not saying that we're not allowed to get abortions in the U.S. anymore. It's not saying that. But they putting people in a fucking box with this shit. Like, people everybody don't have the money to travel. When me and my dude was talking about this last night, he was like, you know, what about them and their families? What about the women? Do they think about the women that's in their families? And I said they don't have to. They have the funds to help whoever that's in their family. They can send that person, oh my God, my daughter, she got raped or she was molested or whatever, and she ended up with child. Okay, I'm sending her ass to Hawaii to get a fucking abortion. They got the money to do that. Everybody don't have that luxury.
She going to camp.
Right, she going to camp. So everybody don't have that luxury though. You know what I'm saying? I think it's really fucked up that they did that like that. But I know it's a bigger thing. It's really bigger than what we.
No, it really is. Like it's a lot deeper than the surface of like what the media is putting out there. It's just like I said, just crazy. But the thing about it is, I think it's a very natural and a very realistic reaction that us of Americans are having, because like you said, when you think about something like that is very powerful to strip away from someone, you have to start thinking about the other topics that are going to come up and who's going to be pursuing that to overturn certain stuff.
So I got a question. Did y'all see? And I didn't see the whole little. I saw like a snippet, I think, on the Shade Room, and I don't know who she is. Like, I don't know. It was a white lady, and it was Trump on stage, and she was making a statement, and she said this was a win for white lives.
I didn't see it.
So I'm leading into this,
but I didn't.
I saw that snippet. I did see that.
So they're saying that this is a whole nother agenda, that white people are feeling like they're being washed out. So
it's the truth.
It's more of them trying to preserve them, you know, because people don't really look at it. I think a lot of people probably really need to check the statistics. They're probably thinking of like young Black girls when they think of abortion, but it's not really that. It's young white girls.
I wish I would have did the data. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So they're trying to.
I don't get that though.
They're trying to stop that.
I don't get that though, because doesn't statistics show that most abortions come from the Black community?
I don't know. This is just
I'm just thinking, like what she said, I'm just thinking to myself that it probably will be a lot more Caucasian women.
They said, now we got to do the research for ourselves. So I'm just going off of comments. So I don't know. We got to fact check. But in the comments, they were saying that it's a lot of Caucasians that are having abortions, and that the higher ups are trying to stop that because they feel like they're being washed out. So they want more white life.
They're not gonna stop that
And
though.
the whole watch out, like when all like the majority of y'all go on ancestry, DNA, or whatever you do, find me. Y'all talking about Ireland and Irish and all that. You ain't even from here.
We everywhere.
You ain't even from
Yeah,
here.
because the truth of the matter is, we have never been the minority. See, this is it gets very, very deep. Like, we have never been the minority, but we were once the minority in this country,
right?
But we've never been the minority in the world, because there's a lot more melanated people than they realize. But this is the thing. This is the thing, and this is why I feel like that shit, if that is a win for the white people, that's some shit. Because no, it's not. Because no matter what you do, you're not going to, I mean, you're not going to stop biracial children from being born. You're not going to stop
because they still
from procreating when they're not supposed to. Like, they procreate with the wrong people all the fucking time. So, and they procreate in multiple numbers. You're not going to stop that. The white people are not going to ever catch up with us. There's too many of us. And if you're trying to rewhiten the US,
right.
Good luck. Because white women can't get enough of that black dick.
Like I said, they still love that black dick.
And that's how it's gonna always be. That's how it's been.
So
Becky,
Becky,
how you have the audacity to make a statement like that? A win for white lives. That takes a lot of like, you was real confident to say something like that, and Trump was behind her, like.
And you know why? Because he was there. She felt comfortable to say that.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
He puts a lot of confidence in motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's true.
He put a lot of confidence, but you be confident enough to get your ass whooped now, because it will happen. You had a right black person near your ass.
Because you got to think about in the snippet, when she said it, as she's saying it, she turns around from the microphone and looks back at him.
She did.
As she's saying it. I haven't seen it though. So
wait till you see it. So as she's saying, like, this is a win, and she's like, for white, and then you hear like lives, but she's looking at him when he said it, and he's like in the background, on stage, on a podium, on stage.
Wow.
Yeah, just like that.
Was nuts.
Well, in the state of Georgia, because Georgia is a blue state. A red state. I'm sorry. Georgia is becoming a swing state. It was a blue state this past election, but Georgia is slowly becoming a swing state because it's a lot of black people that are in the major metropolitan areas now, which is how if there was no cheating going on, which I don't believe there was any cheating going on, but which is how Biden got Georgia, because it's a lot of black people in Atlanta. Atlanta's the biggest metropolitan area in Georgia. So, but DeKalb County District Attorney said that she's not prosecuting abortion cases. So that's a good thing in Atlanta. But it ain't the whole Atlanta. So I mean, that's just, I'm hoping that other DAs follow up on this shit, because that shit ain't right. Like, if somebody gets raped or put in a position to where they're not ready for a child, I don't agree with the shit for myself. Okay, we gonna put it like that. I don't agree with abortion for myself. I would not get an abortion for myself. And I can't say if I was put in a position where I was raped and ended up with a child that I wouldn't consider it. But I'm saying in the event that I'm having unprotected consensual sex with somebody and I end up pregnant, abortion's not for me, right? But for another motherfucker, that may be right for them. Do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? And it's the whole y'all killing these babies for me, because to kill, you have to have life, right? Embryo is not a life. It hasn't had the opportunity to take a breath yet. So how is it killing a baby when it's not even had the chance to experience life yet?
Hold on, are you speaking on like the terms of like the well, no, I'm sorry, because you just said an embryo, so that lets you know right there. Because the embryo is from what time frame to what time frame?
The embryo, I thought an embryo was from the time that the baby was procreated until it was born.
Hold on, whoa. So this is my take on it. I don't think that you talking about today born, like you got a damn human inside of you kicking and stuff, you know that, man, that is fucking, to me, that's murder.
So I mean, it's a point in the pregnancy where you can't have
you can't.
Well, no. Yeah, I understand that, but see, like I said before, I am pro-choice. You know, a woman has the choice to do what she wants to do. To me, as a human, I feel like once that growing cells, once some cells growing inside of you start forming in a heartbeat, that to me is murder at that moment.
So then it becomes a fetus.
That's what I was asking, because you said embryo was from procreation to birth. I was like, well, hold on.
So if it's still in the early stages,
it's an embryo, right?
Yeah. So
and
if it's in the early stages, which is when a woman can rightfully abort it, because after what? After how?
I thought it was after 3
like
months.
5 months.
Oh, it's 5? Okay, I thought it was
5
Yeah, I think it's like 5.
Because you can't have an abortion after a certain period.
Because even at 5 months, they can tell the sex of a baby now.
So you can tell the sex of a baby a little bit earlier than that.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's great. But like I said before, this is not to bring judgment on anybody. I was just pointing out my opinion and my view on it. Like, I just feel like once, if there's a heartbeat, I feel like at that moment, okay, girl, there's something, there's a human inside of you, But like, if like I said before it gets to that point, I feel like you need to do. But okay, I'm about to put myself in a hole. I was going to say I don't know why someone would wait that long, but I just feel like it's like
money.
Yeah, you can do what you got to do, exactly. And if I'm not mistaken, the longer you wait, I thought it's more expensive the longer you wait, right?
I don't know about that because I don't.
Okay. I feel like I've heard that from somebody before.
I want to say I heard that too, for real.
But yeah, like I just, because I did, me and we both went to Diamond, and one of my projects there in English class, I actually did on abortions. But mine was based on the when it's like really, really far along, and when you found out that they were basically shooting acid up into like the woman, like whatever, something to, okay, let me take the word back. It was something to basically kill the baby, and that's how they did an abortion type of thing. Like my shit was graphic. It actually showed like the garbage cans where the fetus is thrown inside like the garbage cans and stuff. It was crazy. So, but at the same time, it opened my eyes up to like, okay, this stuff can be like, pro-choice, but I've always had that thing inside me, like, if you can feel, if you hear a heartbeat and it's a heartbeat inside of there, to me, it's just like, whoa. But I don't want to get us sidetracking down the road when we coming back to talk about basically a woman having the choice.
Yeah.
Her choice to be like, yes, I want something growing inside of me, or no, I do not.
Now, where it gets complicated, and I don't want to be judgmental on nobody's situation, but we learn in school that a man and a woman gets together and they lay down, they have sex, and sometimes the consequence of the result of that is the procreation of a child. Mm-hmm. So we know the consequences of having sex. Yet there is a growing number of pregnancies because of unprotected sex. Now, why people have steered away, because in the 90s, people was all for condoms. When I started having sex, people were still all for condoms.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But for some reason, it's just veered off. Like, I don't want to use no damn condoms. Like, okay, right. So you have to deal with the consequences of not using a condom. So why is it that there are some people who just they refuse to have protected sex, and then every time, because there's some fertile motherfuckers out there, like super fertile. You know you're super fertile, but you are still having unprotected sex with people. And then I'm just gonna go get an abortion. You putting your body through some shit for real doing that. Abortions are very harsh on the body. So that's the part. That's the part where I'm like, hey, them motherfuckers don't need to be getting abortions because they abusing the abortion shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But then you have people who actually fuck up sometimes. Like, you know what I'm saying? They had sex for the first time and just wasn't educated enough. You know what I'm saying? So they ended up accidentally pregnant. Oh my God, this is gonna fuck up my life. So I need to have this pass, basically. And they, you know, I feel like those are the people that should be entitled to have an abortion because that fits for them at that moment. Those who are molested, those who are raped and are with child with someone, and the constant reminder of that shit is this baby that's growing inside of them. I think that they should be able to have abortions with no penalty. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just certain circumstances that cause for it. Not the ones that just fertile as fucking know that they gonna get pregnant, but keep having this unprotected sex. So I'm just gonna get an abortion if I get pregnant.
Dropping eggs on a daily, just
on a daily, like, you back?
right.
Right.
Like, bitch,
Bitch,
it ain't even been 6 weeks, bitch. Damn.
You were just here, right? Right, you were just here. Like, we know you by name, Kim.
Right. Like, you want the pill or the shot this time? The shot.
You want the number 1 or the number 2? Which combo you want?
Like, for real though, like, seriously though, like, that's crazy.
That, I mean, but that's the shit that bother. Like, I try not to pay attention to what anybody else is doing in their life, but let's not pretend that shit don't happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? People do it all the time.
No, like, then they finally had that one baby after 8 abortions, and bitch, you have your 9th child, and your child got siblings they don't never know about. Like, the fuck out of here.
They meet all their siblings in the afterlife.
Girl, listen.
Parenthood knows you.
Like, look, you don't know me, but I'm your big brother.
So then we come to the excuse me, y'all. Sorry, I still got the cough. But you come to the whole men want to tell women what they should do with their bodies, but when you throw that vasectomy shit out there, it's a problem.
You ain't cutting my balls.
You can get your balls back.
I don't want no silicone balls, goddammit. Because they got them out there. They definitely got them out there. For sure.
You can get snipped and unsnipped, man.
Well,
right.
But if I'm not mistaken, that's kind of also like how it is with a woman getting her tube side. I think you can get snipped or they can get burned or whatever, I guess.
Like where it can be reversed.
I actually know a guy I used to work with, and he had to get it done twice because the first one came undone.
I wonder if he went to both of his appointments after the.
I'm not for sure. This gentleman he's in Columbus, Ohio, and I'm not for sure. Yeah, but he
shoot me his info.
Yeah, but he had to get it done twice because they came outside. I think that's how he had his last child.
Damn.
Yeah.
That'd be fucked up, man. You'd be like, shit, I got my tube side. Let's get it on. You're
boom.
pregnant.
It's a boy.
What?
Hey, that just means that child was supposed to be here for you.
No, exactly. Like,
yeah. Yeah.
But
ridiculous.
But yeah, no, it's really messed up how everything really do gotta fall on women. Cause men is not when you mention vasectomy, they like, nah, try it again.
Right.
It's
They
like
act like it's just this badass thing, like, but y'all telling us to get on birth control.
They got man birth control now, I heard.
I heard it, but
So can you imagine though, like, hey baby, damn, I ain't take my pill today.
right.
I gotta go get my shot.
Right. Right.
Gotta get my manly IUD.
Basically, like for real.
Ouch.
You know, niggas be sitting there driving. I'll be driving, be like, shit, what's wrong? I ain't taking my pill today. Damn.
Right. Because you know men wouldn't keep up with it as good as women.
Man, we can't even take vitamins on the
Right.
day. Fuck, I'm gonna keep up with a goddamn birth control pill. Bitch, if you don't shoot with my left arm and let the shit last for 4 years and get it over with, the fuck? The fuck?
Yeah. It'll still be babies being
Or
made, so
like,
the future purpose.
like for, you got a condom? Like, nah, I'm on birth control. Don't even worry about it.
And niggas gonna be lying too.
Right. Now they ain't gonna be lying no more.
I'll take my pill
They in a state that don't
every day, or I'm on a
they
shot.
in a state that don't provide abortions. They ain't gonna be lying about that shit. They gonna be like, shit. You know, if I say I took my pill, you know I'm on the pill. You know I'm on the pill. Let's go.
Right. Right. Like, baby, we ain't got to for 9 more months. I'm on a shot.
Oh, baby.
Like, don't even hold on, but literally take it, like literally going around with they fucking my chart and shit. Like, bitch, see, I took the shot. I'm good.
Right. Like, what the fuck, nigga? This ain't COVID.
Let's go. Let's go.
Got
Drop
the birth control card and shit.
Right.
Just stamped. I got it stamped this month. See.
Right.
And they probably would have something like that too. You know, I don't be able to just put up any type of card. Be like, nigga, it say 2 more coffees and you get a free product. Nigga, that ain't no
right. A free box of condoms.
Oh my gosh, man. Yeah.
You get a free box of Magnums.
Ladies don't trust us. Don't do it. Don't do it.
You know where it's gonna be fucked up at? California.
Right, because if he said he took that pill and saves on a Thursday, you better ask that nigga what he ate for dinner on Monday. What the fuck you eat for dinner on Monday? Because I don't believe you remember.
It doesn't interact with your pills, sir.
No, absolutely.
It doesn't interact with your pill, right?
It don't. It sure don't. Right. I can't even imagine some shit like that though. For real, like that is just some weird shit. Like
you are not supposed to eat dairy. Why are you eating ice cream? Why are you eating ice cream? It's crazy.
Or you be at the motherfucking office and shit like, bro, you all right? Man, I'm nauseated. Man, that goddamn pill got me nauseated, motherfucker. The fuck? With that perk? Nah, nigga, my birth control.
Right? That is wild.
Oh my god. I just don't know how that would be. That would be very, very interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Very. I want to know. I want to talk to the first man that tried it because I'm pretty sure that they had to have tested it already. So I definitely want to talk to that individual.
The guinea pigs.
Yeah, I called them testers. I was trying to be nice, but the guinea pigs that took me, like
the guinea pig.
You wake up with one ball, like what's coming out?
Did one drop?
Right, like all that. Like it needs to be known and it needs to be accounted for. All of that. Please and thank you. Please and thank you.
So did y'all see that video, right? Of the chick? Shit. I don't want to call her a woman. Of the woman. She recorded her baby daddy bringing her one of her kids the damn food. And went off talking about she was going to expose him for not bringing the other kids food.
That's all I've been seeing on my timeline all day. The debate.
Them ain't his kids. Listen,
He
Them is not
brought
his
his
kids.
child some food.
But see, I get, hold on, I get both parts, but because you have other children does not mean that he needs to be doing that or like having that. Now I will say this. There was one time where like one of my brothers, you know what I'm saying, I was living with them. And anywho, my bad. So it was like one time, like I said, my brother said I'm with my mom, my one brother, and my dad came to see me and shit. This when we lived in Nashville, Tennessee, and it was like around Christmas time and shit like that. So he ended up bringing me presents, but he did bring a couple for my brother. I mean, that was very nice. And his thing was, I'm not about to, I know there's another child here. I ain't about to come and not do that. But I don't feel like it would be wrong either. Like, okay, this is me bringing my child something to eat. You for sure have probably more food in the house. You can't just, you know what I mean? I just feel like if they're not together, he did nothing wrong.
I don't.
He didn't do nothing wrong
either.
He didn't.
He didn't cash out him no damn money and say, "Hey, I know you going to McDonald's," because supposedly he gives his child something to eat every day. So he's supposed to get all the kids something to eat every day.
No.
But if me, okay, if I have multiple children and I have multiple baby daddies and only one of them does for my kids, and I know this nigga going to McDonald's to get his child, something to eat, my instinct would be, hey, can I shoot you $20 to get my other kids something to eat?
Mm-hmm.
And you get you something to eat too for getting them something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm gonna look out for my own children because my children are my responsibility. They are not this man's responsibility. The only responsibility that he has is the child that me and him share. For her to think that, and I feel like it's a sense of entitlement. Like, I just really feel like it's a sense of entitlement on her part because, bitch, he don't have to get your other kids nothing. And you talking about exposing him?
I only muted you and asked you for feedback on your mic.
I got feedback?
Yeah, you good now.
Oh.
But no, my bad, I didn't interrupt. I know she was looking down like, how the hell I get muted? I'm sorry.
But yeah, I mean, he's not entitled to. I mean, she's entitled. She's an entitled baby mother. Like, you feel that your one active baby daddy should be doing for all of these other children that are not his. That is not cool.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if he wanted to do it out of the kindness of his heart, that's cool. But you shouldn't be expecting him to take care of your other kids.
Yeah.
Not at all, ma'am.
Nah, that's wild for her to do that video and really post it and really feel entitled and feel like, what was she thinking? She think everybody was going to agree with her ass? Like, yeah, you right.
I think she did. Because there actually are a lot of people that agree with her. There are people that agree with her. There are other baby mothers like her that agree with her. But this is the thing. You can agree with her all you want to. It don't make her right. It don't make you right.
Right.
You're wrong.
Do not.
Your responsibility is your other children. If you're concerned about your other children's feelings being hurt, you need to send that damn man some money to get your other kids something to eat.
Exactly.
That's not his responsibility.
Exactly.
Or get your ass in the kitchen and cook.
Please and thank you.
Exactly.
One or the other. Stop selling your goddamn food stamps. You have some food to cook. Shit. That shit pissed me off.
It pissed me off too. And then, like I said, that's all that's been. I got off Facebook for a little while and put my phone down and actually worked because that's all that's been on my timeline is people making statuses, going back and forth and debating about this whole situation. And I'm like, it's really not even no debate.
It's not.
That's her child. I mean, those are her kids. She needs to feed her kids.
Absolutely.
Feed her kids. Like you said, she can cash out him, shoot him some money. If she know that he's going to McDonald's or wherever, shoot him some money so he can pick up the kids' food. But
that's all you gotta do.
That's your responsibility to pay for your kids' food. Like he got one child with you.
Right.
And like people were saying, like you see people complaining about fathers not being in their kids' lives, not doing nothing for their children. Here you got a man that is he's bringing food to his child every day. And you beat him down and you try to make him feel bad because he's not bringing food to all your other kids. It's not his responsibility.
Because the way it sounds is he ain't nobody gonna be bringing no food to the house in a minute. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, don't punish him because he's around and doing something, and the others are not. It's like I say, right? You ain't giving no cash app, hey, come get the other kids. He probably ain't getting no head, girl. What do you expect? He only getting shit.
I mean, seriously, like, why? Okay, so if you don't want if you're concerned about your other children's feelings, right? You were standing up there waiting to go off on him. Why you ain't have that kid out there and say, you know what? Can you just take him and have a lunch date with him? You know what I'm saying? There's so many other things that could have been done, but no.
No, should have had something to say about that too. Should have had something to say about that too. He come pick up his child and take his child to the park, but don't take my kids with him.
She just wanted him.
She just right. Never satisfied. Never satisfied.
That's because she actually has a good one. I don't know what the situation is with the other ones. Obviously, from her reaction, she's expecting him to step up and take care of the other kids like he's taking care of his own child. It's not his obligation. But you got this one who's actually helping with his child, and you still beating him down for taking care of his child. Make it make sense.
Make it make sense. 1 + 1 = 2. That's my thing. 1 + 1 = 2.
The math ain't math in there though.
It ain't.
You said the who or what?
I said the math ain't math in there though.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Where you feel like you're entitled now. You
1
lay
+
down with them other niggas and have kids with them. They need to take care of their kids.
Right. She need to choose better.
Like, I swear to God, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting on the aliens on another planet to just come get me. I don't understand this planet. I don't understand this planet. There's so much fuckery. I cannot anymore. I want the aliens to come and abduct me so badly. I've never wanted to be abducted to another fucking planet so badly.
Well, just make sure you send postcards, because
I'll check on y'all. Because I'm ready to go. You shut up with the postcard shit.
But listen, because listen, hold on. I don't know. I'm scared. Just drop in every so often to let us know you okay. Yeah.
Morse code, y'all better learn that shit.
This ain't no goddamn Stranger Things. Talking about learn some goddamn stuff.
Better learn. I don't want shit to do with the earth when I leave.
Oh my god.
I'm gone. Fuck it. Y'all come on. Come on, because this shit don't make no fucking type of sense.
It gets crazier each day. Like
it does.
This shit is
like, I don't understand. The shit that's pushing me over the edge is the fucking subway worker that was killed over the extra mayo on the sandwich.
Now listen. Like, this is what I told everybody. Of course, I don't believe the killing happened due to the mayonnaise. I think probably the disagreement started because of that, but somebody probably said something crazy.
I don't know, but apparently her son was there. Her son was in the restaurant.
Oh, okay.
Her son was in the restaurant when it happened.
Yeah, I did read that too.
Because I'm thinking it might have been something like, well, motherfucker, fuck you. I can go back there and make my own goddamn sandwich, motherfucker. Bitch, you know.
Yeah. But it's still fucked up. Like somebody lost their life over that shit.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? That shit's fucked up, man. Like, you can't even go to work. You can't go to work.
You can't
go to school.
Sandwich over.
You can't go to school.
You can't go to work. You can't go to school.
Can't go to church. Can't go to the mall.
Can't go to the grocery store.
Can't go to the mall. Can't go to the grocery
store. Like,
you can't go to the strip club.
Because they shooting people in the cars now. beep your horn, it's a wrap.
So hold on, what?
I said you can't
They
drive
shoot
down the
people in cars.
street. They shooting you in your car nowadays. Like you can't.
You talking
about you talking about the road rage stuff?
Man, listen.
Yeah.
The road rage shit, hell, you could be just sitting in your goddamn car.
Mm-hmm.
I know I used to be so much of it, and I still am like, okay, so when the light turned green, I feel like you have like 0.5 of a second to start going.
No, because
the light green, while we still sit, nigga go.
Because I'm gonna tell you why. Because I don't pull right off when the light turn green. You know why? Because my mom's sister just lost her brother because of that shit. At Mitchell Avenue, getting off 75 on Mitchell Avenue. Mitchell Avenue. They started going and somebody ran
that was a few days ago.
No. I'm talking about what happened. This was like 2 months ago.
But no, there was an accident right there. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, her friend's brother and the driver that he was with, they both lost their lives because somebody ran a red light.
Yeah, that happens. Yeah.
Let me tell you, I was at a traffic light a couple weeks ago, and same shit. I was getting ready to go. The light had been green, but I sit there because I'm like, it's motherfuckers that's running. They run these red lights all the fucking time. Motherfucker ran right through the light. I said, I'll be down. That's why I didn't go. It was something that told me not to go. I can't stand a motherfucker as soon as the light turned green.
And I'll be in the back like, go, motherfucker.
And you be the one that I go off on like, bitch, we gonna sit here.
Right. Oh. That's why they got insurance, baby, because I will help you get through the light.
Nah, that's why this lady hopped out on me a few weeks ago, because we're sitting. Now we sat for a good almost 2 minutes on a green light. So of course I'm beeping my horn.
Damn.
Yeah, a long time. She just letting the cars just go.
Man.
So I beat my horn like several times, and then of course the light turned red. So she hopped out, came back to my car and was like, "Did you not see those cars going? I was not going to go out there and cause an accident." I'm like, "Ma'am, we had the right of way. We had the green light. We were in the lane where you either go straight or you turn right. We don't have to sit and wait for shit." She was not comprehending what I was saying. I'm not going to get in a wreck because somebody behind me is beeping.
Get the fuck away from my car, Patrice.
Man, she looks more like a Rachel, Becky, one of those. But I was just like, bruh, are you sick? My mind was blown. I got to the point where I was just quiet, like, am I in the Twilight Zone?
I swear I told you this when I be talking about them damn aliens. I need the aliens.
You know what?
Because every fucking day there's something stupid that happens.
Oh, look, we've reached our max. Because the fuck, the aliens. Oh, guys, we're at an hour.
Nah, ain't no damn aliens. Them motherfuckers need to come get me. Crazy. I'm sick of this shit here.
Her. No, fuck yeah, come get her.
Shut up.
Not us.
I wish these aliens would leave my stuff alone because it's driving me crazy. It is. The government, aliens, whatever the hell it is. Like, come on.
All right, they're going to send your ass to the Matrix again.
Listen. I see squiggly lines and shit. We like, what the fuck?
I swear to God, I was like, what the fuck?
I was like, oh, hell to the no. Yo, I almost closed my goddamn laptop.
Yellow and green and shit. I'm like,
I almost closed my goddamn laptop. I'm like, not today. Fuck that. Shit, I bet you won't today, motherfucker.
Oh my goodness, Ashley, you okay? Did they come get you first? Please come get me. Take me, please.
Right, like you gonna see
somebody
come out of nowhere in the background and just grab, like, no, my God.
I'll be like, shit. Woo. All right, we done reached the hour. We ain't talking about child support. I want to, y'all lucky we ain't get the child support. There's some people that's fucking, they gonna be fucking pissed at me about child support.
That's gonna be a good That's gonna be a good subject because we can come with our data and stuff that we've researched and everything.
Right.
Go from there because
I guess we'll start on child support next. Wait, because we may not have a show next week, y'all.
Oh, it's the
next week.
What's
it's
going on
the fourth, right?
My sister and my niece and my nephew, they're gonna be here.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if we're gonna have a show next week. I might
Hey,
have to bring my nephew.
You know, it is. I mean, it's cool. You just let us know.
I might have my nephew on the show. He gonna be like, Cookie.
We gotta. That would have to be a kid-friendly show because we get dragged if we gonna talk about some crazy stuff. They're gonna be like,
he only won.
With the baby.
He only won. He don't understand.
Okay, all right, girl.
But he do like cookies.
Okay. You like coochie? You say coochie?
I said cookies.
Cookie. Oh, I was like, you going left now already.
See, you already acting up.
That's you.
I was like, what she just said? I'm like, God damn it, we laughed. Like, oh, take that shit off. No, man.
Is it cookie?
Oh, that's so cute.
That's
so cute.
That's so cute.
My niece said, say TT. He said TT. She said TT. He said cookie. Like, no, I said say TT. Say TT.
Okay.
He said cookie. He want cookie.
She said, oh.
Shut the fuck up, kid. Okay. I can't stand him, man. Take the fun out of that shit.
I did none of the sort.
Anyways.
Yeah,
so we'll talk about on our next show. I don't know if we'll have a show next week, but on our next show we'll finish up the child support part. Y'all motherfuckers gonna be mad at me. Not child support, about the motherfuckers out there. Just okay. They're gonna be pissed at me because my stance on child support. I don't know how the fuck you could be mad at me over how I feel about child support, but okay. But yeah, so we'll do that the next show. But I do want to thank everybody for tuning in. I don't think anybody tuned in. We had one person. We had one person for like 2 minutes.
But it's okay.
So
some people can't view it. Some people can't view it live. That's why we record.
That's what I'm saying. They watch it later.
It's all good. Yeah, they'll still be able to tune in and see it. Now y'all ain't let me finish. Now.
I'm sorry, my bad.
Come on, Kanye.
Oh.
Yes. Those faces I only said it because you cut me off and I said just let me finish. God damn. Jeez. Okay. Anyway. Oh, that would make me Kanye, right? No, you interrupted me. No, he interrupted me.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's that Gemini shit. But anyway, so I do want to thank everybody who tuned in, everybody that will tune in. Thank you as well, because we couldn't do what we do without you. Okay. All right, love.
That's right.
All right. Anyways, whatever you said, Ken, up your ass. I
said that's right. I was.
Oh! I thought
you said what I go through.
I thought you said something slick.
No,
you always said something slick now. Anyways, yeah. So if you like what you saw today, we have a lot more fun than this, right? But if you just so happen to stumble upon our channel and you like what you saw today, go ahead and click the like and the subscribe button so that you can get all the alerts when we go live every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All right. Yeah. So, yeah. Anything else y'all want to leave off with?
Nah, I think you wrapped it up real nice there.
All right. Nah, what you say?
God damn it, nothing.
See all you can.
I know. All I did was
because you know that shit he said in chat. I don't like that shit.
What?
How about hell now?
Oh.
He always trying to say something. That's that Gemini shit, man.
Whatever.
But anyways, thanks again, guys. Just remember to like and subscribe to our channel and tune in to us every Tuesday. All right.
Appreciate
All
y'all.
right.
All right, bye.